Grade. Today is Tuesday, March 24th. Again, if you're watching this presentation, chances are that our live did not work out this morning. So you're watching the recorded lesson. We are going to quickly start today by going over our routines and procedures, which is just a review from yesterday. So place your computer on a flat surface. Make sure that it's at eye level. So again, not looking down, not looking up at it. I don't want to see your boogers in your nose, all of those good things. No hand signals or distracting faces. I want to see your smiles and your beautiful faces because I miss them so much. Just make sure that we're not putting our hands around our face, blocking our face, anything like that. Anytime that I call on you to speak, make sure that you speak nice and clearly towards the computer. That way it can pick up on it. Turn your microphone off unless you are called on to speak. So down at the bottom, it should be red with a line through it on your little microphone symbol down there. I'll try and call on some more people today and ask about their spring break. Wear headphones or earbuds to help you eliminate distractions around you to make sure that you are staying focused. Some things you need to know. Live lessons, again, are only 20 minutes. Try to be present and on time every morning. Go to the bathroom beforehand just so you don't have to get up and leave during my lesson. You don't want to miss anything. And then participate. When I call on you, answer. Things like that. Questions, office hours are from 1 to 3 p.m. every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We're in this together. We can do it. And then be flexible and just be patient. Don't get too aggravated. It's okay. We'll work through it. Everybody's going to have issues, especially this first week. So again, math class structure, mini lesson, activity 1, which is always going to be an interactive lesson, and then activity 2, which is going to be your personalized piece. And for Mr. Henry's class, same thing. Mini lesson, activity 1, activity 2. Anything that you don't finish, you can always finish during your office hours, or you can work on it after science if you'd like to. Week by week checks. So today is a check day. Make sure that you've emailed me a picture either through Canvas Dojo or my school email address of your week by week if you want me to check it. You'll submit your final answers on Fridays and the Canvas quiz week by week 28. Tuesday, warm up. So take a look at this picture and think about what the leprechaun and the gold coin represent. Maybe you write it on a scrap sheet of paper next to you. Maybe you just keep it in your head like we do in class. The leprechaun is worth 9. 9 times 9 is 81. If the leprechaun is worth 9, then the gold coin is worth 7. Down at the bottom, we have 9 times 7 plus 9. So 9 times 7 is 63. 63 plus 9, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. So our answer down there at the bottom is 72. Today, I will quickly show you how to multiply a whole number by a decimal. I know we learned this before break, so we're just going to do an introduction this week. Back to it and a review. Good morning, friends. Today is Tuesday morning. We are going to review whole number by decimal multiplication very quickly. Again, this is something we began before spring break, so we're just going to spend this week reviewing it and then get into decimal times decimal. So today I have a problem written up here. It's $29.99 times 2. So I'm going to say that I went to Old Navy and I found a pair of jeans for $29.99. When I tried them on, I loved them, so I wanted to get 2 pair. Okay, so I paid $29.99 for 2 pairs of jeans, and I want to figure out how much I totally spent. So when we multiply decimals times whole number, if you remember before spring break, we talked about having to boot that decimal out. We've got to kick it out. So with my green marker here, I'm going to take it and I'm going to kick that decimal out. I want to make this number a whole number. So I need to move my decimal all the way over here to the end. How many times do I need to do that? Once, twice. So there's me moving my decimal out 2 times. It's now over here. I'm going to note that I moved it out 2 times over here in my bubble just so I have that there as a reminder. So now there's one of 2 ways that you can go about multiplying this. You can multiply it standard algorithm just like I have it set up there, or you could set up your box method. So I could set up my box method here and break up this number by place value, 2,999. Remember, I set it up like that because I have caked my decimal out. Okay, now I'm going to choose to multiply using standard algorithm first. So I know that 9 times 2 is 18. 8 down, carry your 1 up. 9 times 2 is 18, plus 1 is 19. Carry my 1 up. 9 times 2 is 18, plus 1 is 9. Carry my 1 up. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. So I'm going to multiply down here. I've got 2 times 2,000. I know that's 4,000. 2 times 900. Well, that's 1,800. 2 times 90, that's 180. 2 times 9, that's 18. So now with all 4 of these values, I have to add them up. So I'm going to come over here. 4,000, 1,800, 180, 18, add them up, 8, 9, 9, 5. Now, I know that I did not pay $5,998 for a pair of jeans. I cannot forget that I have to add that decimal back in. So with my green, I need to add it back in 2 times to both my answers. Once, twice. Once, twice. So I paid $59.98 for both pairs of jeans. Okay, I'm going to give you one more problem, have you guys work it. So let's say this time I went to Walmart and I found a box of Oreos, and I really like Oreos, and the box of Oreos was $3.89, and I wanted to bring the Oreos to school and split them with you guys. So I need to have enough boxes of Oreos in order to share them with all of you. So I'm gonna get, let's see, I would probably need at least 4 boxes for my class and probably 4 boxes for Mr. Henry's class. So let's say I'm gonna get 8 boxes of Oreos. And I'm gonna pay $3.89 for each of them. So I've gotta multiply these 2 numbers together. So again, with my green, I'm gonna kick it out. So I've gotta make this a whole number. I'm gonna kick it out once, twice, move it over. I kicked it out 2 times. I'm gonna circle that over there in my bubble. Then I'm going to start with my blue and go ahead and start multiplying. 9 times 8 is 72. 8 times 8 is 64. Plus 7, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71. So 1 down, 7 goes up. 8 times 3 is 24. Plus 7, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So, I know I didn't pay $3,112. I've got to move it back in with my green 2 times. 1, 2. So, $31.12 is what I got here. I'm going to set it up the box method too, just to show you guys what that looks like. So, down here, 389, 8. 8 times 3 I know is 2,400. 8 times 8 is 64, add my 0. 8 times 9 is 72. So let's add those things up. And remember, I like to create a big addition problem going all the way down. But you guys can break it up however you want to. So I've got all that equals 2. 4 plus 7, that's 11, carry your 1. 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 1 is 11. So I get that, add my decimal place back in 2 times. Yep, so I paid $31.12 for Oreos. Today, your activity is a multiplying decimals GIM kit. You guys can go ahead and log on to the GIM kit. There is a link in a couple different places. There's a link on the slides. There's a link in the book creator book that you guys have access to through the daily planner. You guys can go in there. It's going to be a little different than what we usually do in class, but you are going to click on the link. It's going to ask you to find your name. Please, please, please find your name and your name only. And then you should be able to click a button to go ahead and get started. And your goal is to earn $500,000, I believe. So go ahead and get started on that with multiplying decimals. Then when you finish that, you're going to move into the personalized learning assignment. So today is hashtag IXL. Do you? You're going to work on IXL 16. You must complete 10 correct questions. Work those, show your work in your math notebook on your paper or on your whiteboard. And then once you finish with that, or when the time is up, you're going to go to Class Dojo and answer this question in your student portfolio. Mr. Hopper has a garden that measures 15 inches wide and 168 inches long. What is the area of Mr. Hopper's garden in square inches? So make sure you submit your answer through your Dojo portfolio, and I'll be in touch with you that way.